I was dying laughing. I was like, man, this dude clown. I think me and Jesse and him were playing part. So you just thought I made my dude white just for the hell of it.
That's what I said.
What?
That's just like motherfucking dude trying to say, oh, that, oh, you want to be black because you make your dude. That's what motherfucking dude say. Oh, you're gay 'cause you made your hair purple. Like, nigga, this a game. Nigga, motherfuckers do
Dang,
random shit.
that's what I
Nigga,
be saying. You
you
think my hair
stupid
look
as
like
hell.
this in real life? Like I
Hell
got
no.
a white,
I wouldn't even do that.
a
If I did, the
faux
only
hog
thing that I'd
afro.
do that if I do wise, if I had dreads or something, I might get the tips of them maybe a different
Yeah,
color, but that's
ain't it?
about it. Or I might get what if I had some braids and get some beads, some black and purple, black, white and
Ain't it?
purple.
Not dye all my hair. All I
But
mean,
I'm not about to
it's a
just
game.
dye
That's
my
what I be
motherfucking
saying. It's a
hair,
fucking
nigga.
game.
Yeah, the
Like
motherfucker said,
I
"You
gotta
black,
make
nigga?
my
Oh,
dude
you
look
white?
exactly.
Oh, you want to be black, cuz you made him black, cuz."
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
fucking
motherfuckers
game.
will
Even
sell.
if I make my dude, I might make my dude that, and there's a bunch of white dudes make
Shit,
their
if there's
dude
a
black because they
female in
say,
this bitch, I'd make a female. If you could make
ain't
a
it?
female, like if I live, if like live, I'd make a female for
I
real.
remember my
I'd have them
son.
motherfuckers dunk it all over them niggas.
Yeah, my son made when we first started. I first was you know what I'm saying, started staying with my wife. We used to play Mortal Kombat, and then I get like
Oh yeah.
Katana or one of the
Uh,
women. My son was like, he was like 6 or 7, and he's like, "You finna play with a girl, Chrissy?" I was
yeah.
like, "Yeah, the girls be the funniest kid." He was like, "I ain't trying to play with no girl, man." Just like it was like they mean you was a girl. Like he get it. I was like, it's a game, man. Who cares? Play with who you want to play with.
Yeah.
Like you play with a girl on the game, you just gonna be gay. Like if I
Type
play
shit.
with the thimble on Monopoly, I'ma turn it into a
Uh,
thimble. It's like it's a fucking game. Okay?
oh,
Yeah,
square,
I'm laughing,
square. That
laughing
was
because
me.
motherfuckers say they make they do black because nobody don't want to pass it to them when they white.
Yeah, I did. I was cracking up when I see Hasty do say,
Oh,
"Oh, oh, that's us." We'll take. They made me
I
miss
mean,
that.
I ain't never felt like that. I always make my
No,
dude
I
white.
know. I have no. I heard something about in that, and motherfuckers say that they jump higher. They make
They
that.
jump higher.
Yeah, I heard motherfuckers say, "Oh, I made them 'cause they jump higher than the white dudes do." Like,
Man,
okay.
whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Make it anyway. The
I don't
vertical,
know.
your vertical, no matter what color you make it, man, it might be thinking that shit in your head. Like this white man can't jump. He can't jump. He can't
Well,
dunk.
you know how people be. All black people got a third. You know what I mean? That third bone in their leg.
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't
shut
know.
up.
I heard
No,
people
no,
say
they
that.
do.
Right?
What you mean? They do got a doctor that's been scientifically discovered. Black people.
I ain't never researched. I heard some people say that
Well,
before, but I ain't
yeah,
never
I'm about to say I had
experienced
I bet they do. Black people actually do. Actual Africans, you know what I
it.
mean?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
I mean, shit is what it is. Motherfucker is exactly 1,000% the same. It just be, I mean, if
Yeah,
you don't believe in evolution, I don't really believe in this shit 100%. I mean, no, it's probably some truth to it. I
I don't
still
believe
believe
it
in
came. I don't
God.
believe we came in animal. Well, and that's what I said. I think gods, just like how these ancient, you know what I mean, our ancient civilization. What did they depict? Who are their gods? The people that came from the skies.
Yeah,
And like I think, you know what I mean, I believe in aliens, nigga. Shit,
I
I
believe
think
in that shit too.
I think we are hybrids of aliens and all kinds of animals genetics. We got a whole bunch of different
Yeah.
animal genetics in us. Mostly pig, monkeys mainly though. But we got
They
like
say fucking pigs really smart too. Say
yeah.
pigs are as smart as dolphins
Well, you know,
almost.
yeah,
I
about
think
to
we
say
feel bad about eating
they
for
got
it.
it where you can use a human's artery or a pig's artery for a
I
human's.
heard that.
You know
I
what I
heard
mean?
that
They're
before.
That's what I'm saying. So I just think we're a hybrid species of aliens and a whole bunch of different animals, like genetics put in together. And
I be
we
watching that Ancient Aliens sometimes too. Some of that
yeah,
shit.
that's it. And that's the thing. What we're so fascinated with gold. You know what I mean? That's what you know what I mean. That's what they're going to
Yeah.
need to be able to hold their civilization up in space. Gold is one of the best conductors, the heat conductors to be able to keep, you know what I mean, the stuff
Yeah.
cool and stuff like that. And we
Yeah.
were supposedly brought down here to be a worker species for aliens.
I ain't gonna lie, bud. I be wondering about that shit too. Cause I just be
Worker
like,
species. You know what I
I
mean? It
mean, just
just
look how complex everything get. And
I'm
like
not. We're
looking
not, and
like,
that's what I'm saying. We're not saying that God ain't true because guess what?
no, I
God's. You know what
know.
I mean? That
He might have
God
created it.
exactly.
And it maybe even if you believe in the Bible could just be,
Well,
you
a
know,
lot of
maybe
them
it's just not
is.
word for word. Maybe
It's in.
it's
Well,
just
there's
like they
different
say 7 days.
depictions.
7 days, what's a day? It might be a billion years. It might
Yeah.
be 100 million. You don't know
Just
what.
like that. That's kind of like Nostradamus. Nostradamus, how he did a lot of shit when his, you know, what I mean, depictions of 9/11 and all that extra shit.
You
When
know?
this George Bush and all that, John F. Kennedy, you know, what I mean,
Uh,
that's him, kind of like him depicting that
but
shit.
look
He
at
put
this
it
too
in.
though,
He
Jeff.
put it in. He put it in codes where people had to depict,
You
and they would
know?
depict stuff. You know, what I mean, there's
But
certain
like
like,
even look at when after like when night what it was Roswell when they supposed to
Roswell,
find out the advanced
1949. Yep,
technology. And then
technology
look at all
skyrocketed.
that skyrocketed TV,
Less than 10
computers,
years. We
instantly,
didn't know nothing about
instantly,
that until Roswell. After
instantly,
Roswell, and that's what I
cuz
said.
computer
Why did
chips,
our sky we
TV.
are advanced for our time right now. We shouldn't be where we're at right now.
I be
Like
wondering about this
with
shit too.
technology wise, we're far ahead of what we're supposed to be at. Really, to be honest, we're about 10 years ahead of what we're supposed to be at.
Yeah, I be thinking about a lot of shit like that, cuz
Like
it
these
be,
some of the stuff that we know now, just because after Roswell we shouldn't know this stuff. Like
you know,
we
no,
shouldn't
I
have
be
this
thinking about that.
technology and all that.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's
I
what I
be thinking
said.
about this shit too, just how fast that shit multiplied and all that. Right after that, all that technology just got super. And I mean, all this shit come out the ground. Like, it be hard for me to fathom this shit. Like, I be really wondering, is this some real Matrix shit?
Well, and that's what I'm
Like,
saying. They was like, what if we're just like a little, you know what I mean, like a game to them? Like, what if they're just sitting there
oh,
looking down at us, like
looking
we're
through each other,
like we're a
motherfucker. Yeah,
Monopoly board or something, and they're just sitting
like
here
a ant,
watching
like
us.
a fucking ant,
And that's what it
ant
exactly.
colonist.
Yeah, and they're just watching us, like you know what I mean. But there's something like we got so a fascination with gold for some reason. You know what I mean? Like I
Well,
don't know
that shit
why.
ancient though, man. That was like the
Yeah,
ancient curve before they had a dollar.
but that's
When
what I'm saying.
shit, a
And but
dollar ain't
that's
number
what
a
we
piece
were.
of paper.
That's what we were said to be brought down here for, though,
Yeah.
was to mine gold. Because they said that you know what I mean, they wasn't gonna do it themselves. They needed a worker species to you know what I mean. So they created us humans, and for some reason we got a fascination with gold, and we don't even know what I mean about the gold that's supposedly in the safe, the biggest safe at the gold
Oh
mine. Where is
yeah,
that
yeah.
at? We don't even know if
Fort
there's really
Knox,
gold there. Yeah, we don't know
Fort
how,
Knox.
we don't even really know if the gold's really
They
there.
might have took all that gold. Even then, they used to back all the currency with gold, and then it got to the point that we're like, we not doing that no more. We just going, it's gonna be backed off of something different than gold. It's just gonna be off of our word, basically, like credit almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But it used to be every all the money they printed, it was backed with actual gold. You could go turn your shit in and get gold for this shit if you really wanted to.
and
You
and if
can't do that
motherfuckers
shit no
really
more.
found out that there wasn't gold there, it would
Oh, that'll
create
fuck the
chaos.
whole
It would
world
create.
economy will be fucked.
That's what I'm saying. It would create chaos around the world. Everybody would be like, it'd be crazy.
I be on all type of conspiracy theory shit, Jeff.
Yeah,
I be listening to a lot of that
I
shit.
don't.
Don't mean
Yeah,
all of it be true. I
that's what I
like
said.
that dude. You know the dude be on Ancient Aliens with that weird haircut? He be tripping me
Which are
out.
you talking about? Is the younger one? What's his?
Man, the younger,
Sugal. He got a weird name.
the
He
white
got a.
dude with the crazy hair, he kind of young, got a tan. You know what I'm saying? Just
He
the
got his
craziest shit.
hair. His hair's a little tall.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
I
look
can't.
crazy.
Yeah, he got some weird
I don't
name. I
know.
can't. Zugalit or some weird
Yeah, I
ass
think
shit.
it's, he a trip, man. He be
Yeah,
looking crazy.
yeah. I like Von Donovan, the dude that wrote the Chariots of the God.
Yeah,
He be on there.
I
He's
ain't
the
watched it in
older.
so long.
Yeah,
I
he's
used to
one of
watch
them
the
older
Ancient
ones.
Aliens a
He
lot.
damn near got like damn near had a color Donald Trump type color hair.
Yeah. Oh, I had to
But
see him.
yeah,
I probably know what you're talking about. I had to
he's the
see
one that
him.
wrote that. He's the author of that Chariots of the God book.
Yeah. I'm talking about the young dude with dark hair. I
Yeah,
know him.
I know who you talk about though. Yeah, I be watching that shit. I be every time it come on, I record that to watch it. I remember
I
that
ain't
one
watched
that
it
I
in a long
watched.
time. I used to watch it though.
That one that I watched where about girl supposedly knew about her past life. She died and
Yup.
she was 9 years old. And something that shit tripped me out. And she ended up that her parents ended up taking her to where she was sitting there telling them that her past, where she lived in her
Yeah.
past. Dude that was supposed to be her husband, he believed the little girl because of what she knew.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I done
man.
heard stuff like that. You can get it on even on YouTube. They be having a bunch
And
of
then they be
crazy
saying
shit.
like, yo, they be like birthmarks are supposed to be like past lifetimes of you. You know what I mean? Your deaths. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? That shit crazy. Like,
yeah, it'd be a whole lot of trippy ass shit you can read about and look at.
yeah,
Telling you YouTube got. I mean, a lot of that shit be bullshit, but some of that shit I feel like be true.
it's always
It's
possible.
like you ever looked at YouTube and they be having like unexplained pictures that they can't explain. It be
Oh
like
yeah,
crazy shit.
that's just like the
And
Kraken.
some of that shit liable to be Photoshop, but some of that shit real.
Yeah, like the Kraken and shit. That shit be
Yeah.
when they had that girl had that photo shoot, but that was authentic though. They said and they got it tested that she didn't tamper with it or
I be
nothing.
thinking a lot of that shit real. I be thinking Bigfoot real.
I think it is too. I mean, why not? I mean, it's a species of motherfucking gigantic piffle. Uh, it's a species of apes. It was the giant
Yeah.
piffle. I can't remember what it's hard to say the name. Giant pifflic, some weird shit.
He like throwing it to you. He seen that shit. What is he? Some type of playmaker? He a
He's
shooter?
sharpshooter. That's that little ass nigga
He throwing
sharpshooter.
them bitches.
Yeah, he seen me
See, that
pass
be the
that
one
first
thing
one.
if you got to do with a lot of playmaking badges that really ain't no ball handler, man, you can put your lob shit up. You can put a lot of shit up that'll help you out. If you ain't got to handle the ball, oh shit, no. Hold on, I'm fucking flip my ashtray over. No.
I
I
thought it
had the
was.
bitch hanging off the dresser. Hold on.
Hit X real quick. Okay,
Got
okay, you good.
that bitch. Fuck, this shit done got him up drinking everything. I'm still drinking this bitch. Still finna drink this bitch.
I like this shit. Fuck it. Got on my face, nigga.
Man,
That
how
dead
I
eye
do
go.
this shit? Talking to you, Jeffrey.
No, that
No,
wasn't me. That was because your ass was not. You wasn't focused, cuz.
and I guess I had my air tray hanging off the side of my table a little bit. Right, I fuck around and put my arm down on it and flip that bitch. Let's see. Don't pass it to me.
No, I was just about to. I almost hit the wrong button.
It wouldn't be the first time I drunk a little bit of acid.
Yeah, maybe a little, but not too much. But like, fuck it. Go ahead and quit.
Ah, early is light early.
It's like, I was about to say that was a good shot though. That's 1%. That's what I'm saying. You read that shit. Them, a lot of them
Release that
motherfuckers
bitch
don't
early.
jump. That's what I said. You'll be able to tell when a nigga's jumping. If he jumps at you that first time when you shoot, you
Yeah,
gonna be able to tell that he's a jumper, and that's when you don't want to be shooting like that.
yeah. This dude is stressed too. He ain't got no good defense anyway. Definitely not no perimeter dude.
And that's what I'm saying. If he's not jumping and he's not gonna be contesting at that nigga
Who you
smacking that
flipped
bitch.
it in his face?
I had Jesse and motherfucking Buffalo was hitting them bitches earlier. They was both shooting mid-range moves, and I was proud of
Yeah,
them. So I told them, shit, coming off the screen. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I
yeah.
ain't gotta stop. Y'all making it hard for yourself.
Oh, I done got it to where I be firing that bitch up with my
That's what I'm
two-way
saying.
guard. I be shooting them. I be shooting them
That's what
on
I'm
the
trying to
move.
tell
Be
you.
hitting them bitches too.
That's what I'm saying. You will. You just gotta get the timing down. It's just the same as any other thing shot.
Yo, motherfuckers just
You
don't be
just
used to
gotta
that
do it.
timing.
You just don't want to. Yeah, exactly. They don't take the time to do it to get the timing down.
I'm saying
So
it's a lower percentage in it, but at the same time, if it keep the defense from being there, it turn into a higher percentage. You know what I'm saying?
them seconds of you not giving them time to get back to you.
Yo,
You know what I
yo.
mean? you doing that instead of doing, you know what I mean, you can give him a 24, you know what I mean, shot on that bitch, and you could already had like a 4 or something, if you know what I
Yup.
mean, without that shit.
I know what you saying. You right.
And then
Ran
you
block.
can't be mad about, you know what I mean, your dude not stopping and pulling up and then some slow
Yeah.
shit.
You fire that
You
bitch up anyway.
exactly,
Yup.
because that moving shot, as long as you catching it as you shoot or catching it as somebody passing it, that motherfucker moving shot gonna be the same.
Oh my God! I ain't do nothing but hit the joystick. I ain't even jump.
It made you do that. It made
Damn.
you do that like you flicked it, like the up, like you flicked it up, like he jumps up. I don't
I
know what you.
did flick that
Oh,
bitch
you flick
up.
it up. Well, I usually hold mine. I don't flick mine
Well,
because it makes
I
me.
think I heard. I think I heard it.
Because
Maybe.
I was about to say, I know mine. When I do it that way, it'll make me like throw my one of my strong leg up towards him more when I
Yeah.
flick it.
I thought I held it. Maybe me the process of trying to hold it. I flipped it. I pushed it up and held it.
I like holding my hands up on the off ball. That you run fast, so much faster when you're off ball with
Yeah.
the joystick. I'm surprised they ain't try to get me for that shit. Good shit. Good pass. He
Mm.
jumped. He jumped. He just still 5% though. You just need that dead eye. It's gonna
Yeah.
be.
Let me see. Did I turn it on? Yeah, I just got bronze dead eye for
Mm.
my last shooting badge.
As I
I
said, once you
forgot.
get them badges, it's gonna be. Give me that.
Oh yeah.
That's why I
I
said I
don't.
made this
I
dude.
think I got 7. I think I got 7 shooting badges. I only get 12. I
Oh,
hate
see
I ain't
that
optimized this dude. I just
the
made this
13. I
dude in
mean,
the
that's what I
hood.
said. I had the 13 was the 12 is good too because you can have the gold on them three. You can have bronze
Mm-hmm.
or silver quick draw,
That's
and
what
then
I'm
you have
saying. I'm
one
only
left
using
over.
silver quick draw. That shit, they give me one more
Cause
silver
that's
and
what I said.
then
I got 13. I got dead eye gold, catch and shoot gold, and
yeah.
range extender
But this
gold.
dude is shooter though, so it's like it keep me
Yeah.
from getting Hall of Fame because I got such a limited badge. I could have made him with like 17, 18 shooting, but I wouldn't have had the finishing I got. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
wanted to have left finish. I could have made him better than I made him really if I'd have took my time. I made this motherfucker in a hurry because I look at this ass. Because I wanted a big man to play with. I was tired of playing my other dude. I'm like, fuck it, let me make me a shooting big man real quick. But I ain't taking my time making it. So it
You got
sucked.
dirt and whiskey shot.
Victor. Oh, no
Mm-mm.
way. We wasn't even supposed to catch that. Know why he caught that? Because we beating the shit out of them and they wanted him to catch it.
Mm.
Shit, I hate you weren't playing with us back on like 17,
I was a
16,
dog back
17.
then, cuz
Yeah,
too.
we was some killers too. That's when we started playing with Buffalo. I think that was 16 we started playing with Buffalo. Shit, back when on PlayStation 3, it was just me and Bobo.
I've been dogging
One of
people.
our other partners that Jesse and them know, they had passed away. He used to play with us sometime, but pretty much it was just me and Bobo. Then once 4 came out, that's when I started playing with Jesse and Red. That first year I was in the wrong fucking, what's it called? I was in
It's
Flyer.
been me and it's
They was
been
balling.
nah, Flyers is what it was, cuz.
Well, everybody else was ballers though, so the
Yeah,
next
I
year I
know,
went to
yeah, I know
ballers.
everybody. I was just fucking with you. I know.
But I could play with them. I could play
I
with
already
Rail or Jesse.
know.
And then I made my dude offline and forgot I had made him offline. And I'm like, why my dude can't do shit? Like, I'm killing on career. I'm like a 94 or whatever on career. I'm going off, but I go back to the park and I can't make a layup. Come to find out, it's because I made my dude offline. He was never going to update. He
You
was
know.
always going to be sorry.
Mm.
Because I didn't have internet. I wanted to go ahead and start working on my dude and playing. But I forgot when I got internet, I was meant to make another dude, but I forgot. And I forgot all about it. So I was like, that year was just fucked up. That was 14. And then I remember 15, I got that bitch late, I think. And I fuck around and made my dude undersized. I made an all around or all around four, all around power forward or whatever. And he was alright. But then
See,
once
I
I
should
got the
have.
fucking
What was it? 18. I should have got. I should have got the. I should have got that shit. If I wouldn't have had that season and had to restart, I had to restart my shit.
yeah.
I was. I think
But
I was the damn. I was up past everybody, skyrocket about 10 levels above everybody.
yeah. But
And
once I
I.
got that motherfucking what is that? What is that? Once I got 17, once we got to like 16 and 17, I started seeing how I need to make my dudes. I started killing. 17 when they came out
I always. I don't know why,
with the
but
archetype. Oh man, I had that glass clean. I got him up to like a 96, 97. He was a dog.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is, nigga. Been dogging out here, cuz. I don't know
But I ain't
what.
gonna lie, but Jesse been killing. Jesse killed every year. In Buffalo, he always played with shoes.
I
He
already know. That's
been.
why I told him. He a shoot. That's what he do. Oh damn! I ain't know he quit.
But see that thread good for Buffalo though because he always was
No, I
pretty
know. That's
good.
what I said. He just ain't. I mean, he don't need to be a point guard. He get too nervous. He get in the them tough situations. That double team, he'll start. You hear him tapping that X button,
Yeah,
spamming it. You don't
yeah.
want to do
I
that.
feel
You
like
gonna get.
Buffalo play point guard pretty good
I know
though.
I'm not. He do, but if you're playing against good teams, we play against bum. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
We're playing against good
yeah.
teams. Him doing
I know
that,
what you're
they're
saying.
gonna take that shit all the time. Cause they're
But
playing for that still. They play zones and shit like that when we playing good teams. They're
but
looking for those.
even other people be getting turnovers too though.
I
Like even
know.
Jesse play point guard
I
a lot
know.
and he'll have some games you just get turnover even if you ain't really fucking up.
But
It's just
that's he you hear him. He spams X, but you can't do
yeah.
that.
Yeah, now you got a direct pass.
You
That's
hold
why
L2 and
Bobo
wait for
don't
the ball.
got no business making no point guard because he don't direct pass. He get mad
Yes,
at
he
the
don't.
game because it's not passing it to
Oh, I'm
who he
not passing
want.
at the right
That's why they
angle,
got
and that's
direct
your
pass.
fault.
That's why
Exactly.
they got direct pass. Oh, I gotta change my settings. No, motherfucker, you need a direct pass. His reflexes be too slow. That's why he can't play dude. That's why I be telling him your reflexes slow. You done got old.
Yeah.
Now back on PlayStation 3, me and Bobo used to kill the game. We hardly never lose. Didn't matter who we were playing. We would have random we win.
That's what I said.
But this shit done got way more intricate since then. It's way more detailed now than it used
Well,
to.
they made it easier for a lot of these younger kids to play this shit though, to either
No,
and be good at it.
hey,
Just 'cause how the
I
game's
already
played,
know.
it's
I
that Steph
already know.
Curry gameplay. Fire that shit up in niggas' face and make it.
I don't like the
I know,
direction that they went with that shooting. No, they done made
I know.
shooting.
That
They
was
did too much
thanks
with
to
shooting.
Steph Curry. That's what done it all
I ain't
for
never
us.
liked Curry. I mean,
I
I
did when
like
he
the
was in Davidson. I mean, I think that
I like the
people.
man. I ain't hating on. I'm just saying I ain't never
I
liked
like
that.
that. I mean, I don't. I feel like that. I mean, as that they're good, but don't get it twisted. Y'all motherfuckers be fan favorite just because they win, and it wasn't none of y'all
Yeah,
niggas fans of
yeah.
them motherfuckers. Y'all didn't even know half of these people that played for them back in the
I
day or
already
nothing.
know. They
And
don't know
y'all
about the
talking
We
about.
Believe Warrior. They don't know about
Uh,
fucking Stevie Jackson and them boys, man. They wasn't even going for them boys then.
that's what I'm saying. Like they just
Monty
they
Ellis and
following
all them.
people that's winning. Oh Steph
I
Curry. Oh
already
he
know.
shoots like that. Oh I love him. Uh,
I already know. Motherfuckers ride bandwagons.
just like
That's
when
why I be talking about
motherfuckers
Bobo.
Motherfucker just come in.
At least Bobo
Well,
been
you're
going
a
for them
player, but
teams.
you go for the. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're a player. But you admit that though. Don't sit there. Oh, I've been a fan and shit like that. Say that shit. No,
Yeah.
you haven't been a fan, nigga. You're a player. You're a play. That's how you are. You go by. You gonna follow that player. Steph Curry
Yeah.
left. You gonna follow that nigga.
I
That's how it's
always
gonna
went
go.
I always went for players in basketball though.
You know what I
I
mean? But
went for
that's what.
Shaq
But
every
okay. But admit that though. That's what I'm saying though. That's
I
the
do admit it. But now
exactly.
I go
That's
for
what
the
I'm
Pelicans. I
saying.
done switched over.
But a
I
lot of
always
people,
went for
that's what I'm
Shaq.
saying, don't admit
Then I
that.
went
Just
for
like, you
LeBron.
know
Then
what
I
I
went
mean?
for LeBron because I liked his game and he was from the same class, '03.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
like
see, so
LeBron. It wasn't just because he was the best.
Shaq is my all-time favorite player.
Me too.
I
Me
wish
too.
I wish I could meet him. I wish I could just spend one day with him. He just seems like the best person to hang out with.
Yeah, I like
He
Shaq. I
just seems
always
like he
like
would be
Shaq.
the best person to hang out with.
But
The
I
best
mean,
big bro.
most of the reason why I went with players in basketball is just because we didn't have a team in Louisiana. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I went for the Saints because they were my daddy team, and that's who we You know what I'm saying? My daddy went for him, and it's the state team, so of course I'm gonna go for him.
But
But then they ain't had
I
no
did
team
love
in
the Pacers
basketball.
though. Reggie Miller ass, I used to love Reggie Miller ass,
Oh, I used to
but
like them, man. I hated when they kept losing to Jordan because I wanted them to
man, that
beat
shit,
Jordan.
that's what I said. I
Man, I
wanted
wanted
them
them
to
to
win
beat
that
Jordan
shit too.
so bad. I like the Pacers, man. Chris Mullin, Rick Smith.
Yeah,
Rick
but
Smith
Chris
wasn't no
Mullin,
he wasn't
smooth.
he
Rick
wasn't no
Smith was
dominant big man, but he was
nah,
a
he
good
was smooth.
player.
He was all right.
Cause hit that mid range on him. But he didn't have to do all that rebounding because they
No,
had them Davis boys doing that. And
that's what I
Stacey
said.
Augmon, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? The plastic man. You
them
already
motherfuckers
know.
was
I used to
man.
like the Pacers, cuz. Give me that.
Man, all right.
I used to like the Pacers. I used to like Sean Kemp and Peyton in them. They had a
Oh
good
yeah, I
squad.
loved it them too. I loved their game style. They just made the game look fun.
Man, I was so heartbroken when Shaq went left Penny Hardaway and them, Dennis
Oh
Scott. That was
my
my team.
gosh, man,
Man, I
that
was
was
heartbroken.
that
And I was like,
me
fuck it. I
too.
just started going for
I,
the Lakers.
I
And I
said
always didn't like Kobe. I never liked
that was
but
supposed to be that would have been Kobe. That would have been him and Kobe or him and Penny.
Penny Hardaway would have never got hurt and Shaq would have stayed there because he wouldn't have got
Yes,
hurt because he put too much on himself because he was the last, you know what I'm saying? He was
yeah.
the whole team there. Man. That's probably why he got hurt. I'm telling you. If Shaq would have stayed there, man, them boys would have been the dynasty.
Oh yeah, if Shaq would have been there, that'd have been him and Kobe.
But see, they tried to
They'd have been
lowball
talking
him on
about
his
him.
money.
Yeah.
They tried to play him out his money.
Well, yeah,
He didn't
Shaq,
want
you
to give
already
him his
know.
money. And the Lakers
LA
like,
is
shit,
boy,
we'll give you
and
what you
LA
want.
they got the money to do that. But LA they fucked up. Yeah, they should have, or not LA, but
Orlando, they should have got
Orlando
whatever he
fucked up.
wanted, man.
Yes,
And
that would
y'all
have
ain't
been
been shit ever
they
since
would have been
then.
talking about him and Penny now right now if it would have been that way.
Yo,
I'm telling you.
it would have been Penny and shit. I always
Exactly,
liked
they'd have
Penny,
been.
man. He was a good
He
player.
was yeah.
Real good.
hmm That's exactly
That's
who
what
they'd be
really got
talking
me
about.
really liking basketball. Like, being honest, man, I used to play, even when I was a little kid, I played basketball,
Mine,
but
to
I
be
ain't really
honest,
watch it.
that made me feel like I could actually be able to play with the bigger kids was Allen Iverson, Muggsy Bogues type. But it was
Only
mainly
thing I
Allen
didn't like
Iverson.
about Iverson, man, was he just was a kind of selfish player, man.
Oh, I already
Like,
know. Him and Carmelo are the same people. They could have been
like
cold together.
because
They
they didn't want to have no
they
teammates though.
well
Like
they both
they
wanted to
want
be
to
the
be the
star of the
main
team.
scorer.
They both
And I
wanted to, and
played
they
ball, and
wanted.
I never liked playing with people like that.
Well,
Like
yeah,
it's a team. Like if the man open, pass to the open man. Just
I
because
know.
you
Yeah,
good,
I
like
already
make your
know.
teammates better. Like a person like Shaq, he make his teammates better. He get them open shot. If they double me, I'm kicking to you. You know what I'm saying? Getting you good shot. Or even like
See, Kobe.
LeBron. That's why.
That's
I
why I
like
like
LeBron.
LeBron too. That's why LeBron is the best player that ever played the game because he
Yeah,
does everything.
I think so too.
He does
Because he
everything.
a team player, man. He an all around
It's
player.
not just that, but he does everything.
I know. I mean, Jordan. You could say Jordan do everything too, but LeBron a better passer
He
and
does not.
rebounder than Jordan.
He didn't. Yeah, he did not deal with that. Stat wise,
Man, you gotta
That's
look.
what I try to tell you. Rings is a team achievement to me. You know what I mean? Ain't one man winning the
Yeah.
championship. What did Michael Jordan say in his last dance? Oh, I'm not winning without Scottie Pippen.
He
Like he
right.
said. So you know what I mean?
People
It's a
don't
team
understand that
achievement,
shit.
and you know. So I don't look at that. You can't take the ring stat wise.
Man,
Yes, Michael Jordan is
half the
this.
reason what made Jordan and them so good is because they had defense, man. They could switch. It wasn't just offense. People just want to talk about Jordan offense. Pippen, Jordan, Rodman, Ron Harper, them boys played D. They could switch. They were switching on
But
people.
they heard it out of they heard it out of his mouth itself though. You know what I mean? That's what
Yeah,
he said. It. You know, he's not winning those, and that's what they got to understand.
he right
The
though.
championships is not a one man
Can't
person.
no
That
can't
is a
no
team
one person do
achievement.
shit. Even in basketball, can't no one person just do what they sell.
And
Basketball, the most individual sport it is for a star leading a team.
you can be the
Big-
most valuable player, but you're still not the main. You're not the only one doing that. You know what I mean? Yes, you should be the main, done most of the stuff. But there was games when your ass was having trouble, and Scottie Pippen had to step up. Dennis Rodman,
Yo, you ain't lying. Kukoc, all them boys.
Kukoc was out there balling too. No one of them games.
I mean, I
he was
didn't
out
like Jordan when I was young because I got taught him always winning and beating teams I like. I used to like Utah a little bit. They was kind of boring, but shit,
They just how they played, they style.
They had a good squad. Come on, man. Let me green that.
Probably took too long. Probably should have
I
moved
got.
over just a tad
I
bit.
don't know. I'm thinking about. I got to think about how I want to set my badges up. I might want to get at least gold catch and shoot. Cause I don't got all my badges. I ain't got but 7. I still got 5 more to get. I could put my catch and shoot up to gold or hall. But I don't even want to fuck with corner. I might put corner on like bronze.
Nah, I ain't put nothing on that.
You don't even put it, cause that's an easy shot anyway. You right. No, I won't even fuck with it. I might put catch and shoot on halls. I might start fucking with that hot zone hunter, cause I got hot zone all everywhere with this dude. Like my whole outside hot with this dude. I might put that hot zone hunter on like silver. Dead eye probably silver or gold. I damn near want to put my quick.
Interesting.
He bullshit up. Yeah, on range. That's the other one I want to maybe hard. But if I do catch and shoot, I might just do gold on range and catch and shoot on at least gold. And I still have some more room for some more badges. I damn near want to make me another shooting Glock and just don't put anything on finishing. Just say fuck the finishing and put my playmaking up. So I get like break throw and all that shit. I think you can get I think you can get like 18, 10 playmaking and like damn near 20 defense with this build. And we whooping their ass. I wasn't even paying attention. He ain't passing the cuz no more. He just found no bullshit, man. I guess he hitting though. I ain't even. Never mind. He getting a lot of layups too. 3 out of 6. Oh my bad. One thing I like about this dude, though, even though it don't seem like I'm doing shit, I be damn near finna get the triple with this dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even doing that. You know, he seem like I'm doing shit. I be finna have a triple with this
Got
motherfucker.
that same thing. Fade.
It's like I don't do nothing on offense like the whole game. And then hit a couple shots and be finna get the triple.
Yeah, it's only 3 on need like damn near couple shots, man. Shit, you shoot threes, and motherfuckers go up, points
And
go up quick. Ooh.
I don't know what I'm gonna make next year, man. I'm thinking about getting the Legend Edition, man. Tell them get the Legend Edition. I'm gonna go ahead and rank my dude up, but I'm gonna be saving up money for when and then I'm already know as long as the build, I imagine the build system gonna be the same between 4 and 5. Even if stuff's not the same, I bet you the build system gonna be the same. So I can already see kind of how I want to make my dude and how the game kind of playing. So when I get to 5, I already know. You know what I'm saying? I already know what I want to do and what not to do, and I'm gonna have plenty of money to make them. So I can just fall right in and just make them how I want them from the gate. And I already had the money to do it. Like if I wait, okay, I can just spend 60 and get the regular edition on 5. But I mean, I'ma still want to spend money to get my dude up. I mean, it just to me it don't make sense. I might as well get the Legend edition. Go ahead and get the Legend and have my money waiting on it. Cause I mean, I could build up 200,000-300,000. You know, put my little money I get from the beginning. Give me this shit. Put my little money up I get from the beginning on my first dude and just use that dude to build up money for the 5. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the smartest way for me. I was talking to Tay about that shit today. Like man, motherfucker might as well get the Legend edition. Man, might as well get that shit and start building up money. The dude don't transfer, but your money transfer.
I don't know. I already told y'all niggas there. Niggas don't listen
I
to a
told
young
y'all that,
nigga.
bro. I
Oh,
knew you
God.
do want to go transfer. I figured I didn't know if your money was gonna transfer or not. Once I heard the money was transferring over, I was like, fuck it, I'm buying the motherfucking legend. Make no sense, cause I can go ahead and, like I say, shit. If I buy the regular, I'm gonna want to spend 50, 40, or 50 on them from the jump anywhere, or I'm gonna be behind. Especially if everybody else get the Legend Edition and have plenty of money. Shit, I'm not gonna be way behind these motherfuckers.
Well, you know
But
everybody getting a Legend Edition, nigga. Comes with 2 games, shit.
man, after how I came out this year when I 85 my dude out from the beginning, cause I didn't have to buy. I ain't never bought VC at the beginning of the year. I don't never buy VC, but this year I did. Cause the dude, my homeboy bought me the game because he's talking about I had to work, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of hours fucking saving this car because he had got it at work
Yeah,
and
we
was
only got
out.
.4.
And ain't no telling how many hours I'm gonna be working. I don't know what my schedule is.
Okay, everybody's out there balling, they said. He said, I like playing with you guys.
I bet.
I know. He said, no, I don't. He was right. We get another white boy. I'm in the white boy game today.
I know we not gonna get whatever his name was. I blocked his bitch ass.
Um, I should fucking, I couldn't lucky I got reported that. Oh, bitch
Man,
ass nigga, I'll smack him.
I usually do that when people suck or they fucking some bitch ass players and just play like some bitches. I'll block you so they don't put me back in there playing with you again.
Play against your bitch ass.
I wonder if you block. I don't even think they put you in there with them if you block them. I don't even think they put you playing against them either. Probably don't. You got to do some real play like a real bitch for me to block you. Though. Sometimes you just have a bad game, or you might be on a different dude. You know what I'm saying? But if you play like a straight hoe, I don't want to play with you. Man. I don't never want to play with you again, cuz.
I love cougars.
I love cougars. That's what I be telling these little young dudes, man. Be like they real green in the guy. I'm like, man, find you a little older chick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Find you one
yeah.
about in the late 30s or early 40s. I was like, they gonna be way more, cooler about shit. Find you a lonely ass cougar. Show you what to do. They ain't gonna be looking for no relationship. Just what the fuck. Then when you get you I like, man, don't be trying to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you falling in love with a bitch that you really like and you don't know what you doing. She gonna be looking at you crazy. You nutting all quick and shit. Damn, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you wanna know what you doing for you can make a depression on these young bitches.
You jerk. Little whitey.
Gotta give him the game, cuz, let him know.
Man, that nigga got a
Man,
big
I'm trying to
ass
figure
head.
what that tall dude look like, dude. Who he look like? The dad off Incredibles? It's somebody else I'm thinking of.
Dude.
No, what's the crazy looking tall, bald headed dude be on shit? I'm trying to remember. I don't know his name.